Welcome back to the Less Is Now challenge. We're on January 18th where we get rid of 18 items in the house. So the boyfriend is jumping in on this, and he went through some of his clothes and he realized he has clothes that doesn't fit him anymore. It's falling apart. I can't repair it. I usually always repair our clothing. I'll sew it or put patches on it, but it gets to a point where you have nothing left to sew to. So here is some stuff he is getting rid of. He's getting rid of some underwear he doesn't want, doesn't fit, or doesn't wear. So here we go with some of these. So there are 6 pairs of drawers. Going? Now, underwear, well, it's been worn, it's been used. So I will throw this in the garbage. If it was new with the tag still on it or something, I would donate it. Because I've seen underwear donated at secondhand stores that are brand new with the tags. But these are used and kind of old and don't fit, so they're going to end up in the landfill, unfortunately. The next thing I'm getting rid of is I'm getting rid of 3 pairs of shorts. I am not a fan of this style of short. It's more the material. You know this material here? Where you have these little holes and it's 2 materials like this. The top one is this and then the bottom is this material. I'm not a big fan of this type of material as shorts. I find this heavy, quite a heavy shorts. So I'm looking for the shorts that are just this kind of material, not these ones. So I have 3 pairs that are gonna go because, like I said, I'm not a fan. I've also had them for a very long time, like a really long time. The next thing that's going is some pajama pants from the boyfriend. Doesn't wear them. And after that, we have a pair of pants that are too small for him. So of course he doesn't wear it. So far. Then I have one of those staple removers. We don't use it. It's been in a box labeled office supplies, packing supplies, and it's just sitting there. And we moved into this house like 9 years ago, I think, maybe. Yeah, so that's going. Another thing that I'm going to get rid of is this curling iron. I've never curled my hair. I've never used a curling iron on myself. I actually bought it to try and straighten to do some curls on my ponies that I collect. But I'm not a fan of it, so it's going. And I originally bought this secondhand as well. The next thing I have is, this is an off-grid solar paneled charger. You just plug your devices into one of these outlets and leave it in the sun and it will charge your device. Where I used to work used to sell these all the time, and I bought it from my work years ago. And I actually had it for maybe more than 5 years. And I had it in the box, the original box, and when I did my first essential declutter a few years ago, I took it out of the box and said, no, I gotta use this. It's a really cool item. That's why I bought it, to use it. So I took it out of the box and everything with the intentions of using it, and I still never used it another plus 5 years later. So this is it. It's official. It's going. The next thing that's going is something very near and dear to my heart with sentimental value. This is my copy of the Green Kingdom book. But I need to be realistic because this book is literally taped together. It's all apart. See? You can't read it without it literally falling apart. I have pages that are detached from it. I received a new hardcover copy as a gift from my sister. So I'm gonna see if somebody wants to read this book And if not, I do know that the cover, you can throw in the garbage, because usually it's plastic lined, but you have to check if it is or not. But the rest is actually, it is recyclable. And a book in this condition, it's just, there's not much you can do about it. It's even ripped, see? It just had a hard life, and it was well loved. And the last few things to reach 18 is these little clips. They're so tiny. They're like clips for ants. And we just don't use them. So I'm not sure why we kept them. I don't even know why we had them, to be honest. So that is January 18. A bunch of stuff going. And I'm really liking this challenge so far because it's really making you examine all your stuff. And you find stuff that it doesn't fit. It's in really bad condition. You can't fix it. You had intentions of using it. 10 years later, you still didn't use it. So why are you keeping it? So that concludes January 18th with our 18 items. And I'll see you tomorrow to continue this Less Is Now challenge.